So Church Federation has been involved in the hunger issues since the very beginning. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we've already mentioned Crop Church World Service, which is historic in our legacy. Another piece that's historic in that is the Gleaners Food Bank. So it was the early 70s, and my predecessor, Paul McClure, worked with Marion Town to convene a conversation around what more can we do to collaborate with the food that is in Greater Indianapolis with the churches and other faith leaders as well. And so Gleaners Food Bank was founded. And the Federation, after those conversations, then was the first to get their first grant from the Lilly Endowment to get them started. So that came out of the Church Federation.
Many people don't know that.
No, they don't, but it is in our history book. And if anyone would like a copy, they'll find it there, because the records bear that
What's
out.
the book?
The book is Faith in the City, and it came out for our centennial in 2012, on our centennial date. So that's one piece. A second piece is, in more recent days, we've been a part of what is called the Interfaith Hunger Initiative, which has raised over $750,000 over the last 6 years to feed hungry people. It has fed people here in Greater Indianapolis. Half those dollars went to Indianapolis through Gleaners Food Bank, and half of it went to a rural village over in Kenya to help young children to go to school and to help them to prosper with food. And so we have, through those efforts, provided lunches so the children, and breakfast, so these kids can go to school. This picture here, actually, with the Dalai Lama, just behind me, in fact, is when he came. We raised, what was it, about $50,000 or $60,000 when he came, and monies went to feed hungry people. So we've had those kinds of fundraisers. We've had the pedal for the piece with the bikes, and I mean, it's been any number of fundraisers that have been done, and then churches have given directly to this effort as well. And the Federation was there for the genesis of the Interfaith Hunger Initiative. We were doing Celebration of Hope for many years, and the leadership felt it was time to move in another direction and said this is a way to go. If we could convene people with Ambassador Jim Morris, who has been the honorary chairman of this, he used to be at the UN as the food ambassador. He gave his blessing for the Interfaith Hunger Initiative. And Dave Miner stepped up as our volunteer executive director, amazing prior executive over at Lilly Corporation, gave it excellent leadership. And I have served as secretary of the board for the Federation on that board all these years. So we have been a collaborator with that Interfaith Hunger Initiative. And we just celebrated Dave's wonderful leadership just a month or two ago. So there's that piece, but part of that piece is also included, which is also part of the Federation's history, is Bread for the World, which is the public policy arm of advocating for the poor, advocating for the hungry, and those who are the marginalized. And so this is a major piece on Capitol Hill. And they were with evangelicals, Pentecostals, mainline, Catholic. It is one of the broadest representations of the Christian churches that work together to say, thus saith the Lord, let's feed God's people. And goes on the Hill to advocate for SNAP and other programs, and engages the congregations in a voice. Over 5,000 congregations and denominations come together to say, we must feed our people, and public policy must always remember the poor.
Right, yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much again, Angelique.
Thank you for the opportunity again.
Okay, let me